Everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy White. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please, if this is the first time you're checking on my channel, kindly hit on that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you. So guys, in today's video we're going to be learning how to cut and sew a boo-boo dress with a scrub V neckline. That is what we'll be doing. And the picture you're seeing, that is the design we're going to be doing with this fabric that we have here. So this is an African print fabric. What I have here is 4 yards of this fabric. We're going to be using this fabric in making this design that you are seeing on your screen. So the next thing I will do is to fold my fabric and we'll continue from. Okay guys, so I have folded my fabric into 4. We're going to be cutting the front and the back together. So here is what I did. In order for me to achieve the length I'll be working with, I will use this paper as an illustration. I first folded it into 2 like this, then I folded it this way, so this becomes the shoulder line. So that's what I have done here. So now I've marked out some lines here. So from this top point here, this is the shoulder point, I came down with 12 inches. This 12 inches is going to serve as the bust point for us. Then from this shoulder point, I came down to the waistline with 18 inches, and from this waistline I came down with what, 9 inches to get 27 inches for the hip line. So that is what we have done here. So the length of this dress I'm working with is 59 inches, but I took 60 inches because I'll be using 1 inch for the folding on the hem. So now at this point, what we're going to do is to take the shoulder measurement. So the shoulder I'm working with is 16 inches. So 16 divided by 2 is 8 inches. After taking the 8 inches, we're going to be taking our measurements from the center back, to where you want the sleeve to get to. So what I have from the center back to where I want the sleeve to get to is 21 inches, but what I have here is 22.5 inches on this fabric, 22.5. So I'll be using that 1.5 inch to fold on the sleeve. So I'm not going to be cutting anything on this sleeve part here. So after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come to this bust point and take the bust measurements. So the bust I am working with is 42 inches. So 42 divided by 4 will give us 10.5. So this is the 10.5. I will go ahead and add 5 inches to it. I want it to be very free. You can add 4 inches or 3 inches. It depends on how big you want your boo-boo dress to be. So the waist I am working with is 36 inches. So 36 divided by 4 will give us 9 inches. 9 inches. Then I'll be adding 5 inches to what I have here. 5 inches. So after taking that, I'm going to come to the hip point. The hip I am working with is 44 inches. So 44 divided by 4 will give us 11 inches. This is 11 inches. I'll be adding 5 inches to what we have here. So now at this point, I'm going to connect from the hip to the waist, then to the bust point. So on the hem, I'm going to be taking the hem measurement. So what we'll be doing here is that whatever measurement we took on the hip is what I'll be transferring to the hem. So when we divide 44 into 4, we're going to be having 11 inches. So I'll go ahead and put down in 11 inches, and I'll be adding the same 5 inches to it. So that will make it 16 inches. So now I'm going to be connecting from the hem to the hip point. So now we are going to be taking the sleeve measurement, which is 12 inches. So from this 12 inches, I'm going to be curving my hand in. We're curving our hand in this way. To get the sleeve. So after doing that, we're going to be taking the neck width. I'm going to be taking 3 inches for the neck width, for the front and the back 3 inches, and for the back neck depth I'll be coming down with 1 inch. 1 inch for the back neck depth, 1 inch, then I'll curve it. For the front, I'm going to be coming down with 9 inches for the front. After coming down with 9 inches, I will go in with 1 inch to get the V neckline and going in with 1 inch for just the front. So I will connect it this way. So this is what we have. So at this point, another thing I want to explain is that if you want to come down with on the shoulder with 1.5 or 1 inch, you can as well do that, but I don't want to have any joining at this point, at this shoulder point here, so I'm going to be leaving it this way. But it's actually optional. You can also what slant the shoulder, is still very okay, but I don't want to just have any joining at this shoulder. That's why I'm leaving this shoulder this way. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to cut what we have here. So I'll be starting with the back neckline. So after cutting the back neckline, I'm picking just the front. So this is what I'm doing. To the point of the 1 inch, then I'm going to connect it from this top. So this is what we have. I'll open it up so that you see what we have. So this is what our scrub V neckline is looking like after cutting it out. So now at this point, this neckline is going to be having a collar. We're going to be cutting a collar of 1 inch or 1.5 for it. So how are we going to do that? We're going to measure what we have here so that we'll know what we'll be cutting out for the collar. So I'll place my tape this way. From this point here, I'm going to place my tape and take it round. So for the collar, I'm going to be cutting, what we have here is 30.5. So I have cut out the collar. So what I cut out here is about 1.75 is what I cut out. So it depends on how wide you want the collar to be. It can be 1 inch, it can be 1.5. So now here's what we're going to do. We're going to be sewing this collar round this neckline. So this is the right side of the fabric. I'm going to be sewing the collar on the right side of the fabric. So I'm going to place this collar this way, coming down. I'm not going to be starting it here, exactly here. So I'll just come down a bit because I'm going to be sewing from this point here round this way. Take the collar around the neckline till I get to this point, and when I get to this point, I will come down a bit with like ½ an inch and I will stop there. So after sewing the collar, this is what we have. This is the right side of the fabric. Let me show you what the wrong side look like. So here is the wrong side of the fabric. This is what it's looking like. So now at this point, we're going to be notching. So I'm going to notch from this place, this point where we have where we stopped sewing. So this is what I want to do. Just watch what I'm doing. I'm notching to this point. I'll come over to the other side and do the same thing and notch to this other side. So I'm going to the right side again. After notching, here's what we are going to do. We're going to take it in this way and take it in this way. Can you see it? This is what we have. So you can style it this way, or you do it the other way. So after placing it this way, I'm going to pin it. So this is what the wrong side is looking like. I'm going to pin it. So after pinning it, I'm going to be sewing from this place. Can you see what I'm doing? I'll be sewing this way. So after sewing this point, I'm going to come over to the collar. I'll be using my overlocking machine to weave on this collar. So after weaving on this, this is what we have. So you can just place an hemming gum and just press it down. So I've also gone ahead to fold the sleeve. I have folded the sleeve, and the side, we added 1 inch for the side for the seam allowance. I have joined the sides already. So now at this point, what we're going to do, we're going to be fixing the pocket. Remember, this gown is having a pocket in front. So I've already done that. I've went ahead to cut out the pocket, and this is what I have here. So I'll place it this way and I'll just fold it in and pin it down. So I have pinned the pocket, and this is what we have. So now we'll go to my machine. I'm going to be sewing this pocket this way, like so. And when I'm done, I'll go ahead and fold the hem using 1 inch that was added. And after that, I'll be showing you what this gown look like on the mannequin. Guys, this is the final outcome of our boo-boo dress with a scrub V neckline. This is what it is looking like. Yes, very easy and simple to make. I love the final outcome of this particular dress. All right guys, so please, if you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Please like and share this video, make your comment. Till our next tutorial again, I'll be doing something else. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.